Imagine making money from a giant steel box, sitting quietly in someone's driveway. No employees working inside it, no products to sell, just one container earning money every single time it's rented. That single rental can earn hundreds of dollars in just a few days. But here's what most people never realize. One simple pricing decision can quietly separate an average operator from someone running a six-figure business. And surprisingly, it has almost nothing to do with owning more dumpsters. Let's start with the numbers, because that's what everyone searches for first. Every rental usually includes delivery, several rental days, collection, and disposal. Once the container has paid for itself, future rentals become significantly more profitable, provided it's consistently booked. The real goal isn't owning one dumpster, it's keeping every dumpster working, every week of the year. That's when this stops feeling like a side hustle and starts becoming a logistics business. But this industry exploded for another reason, one that most people completely overlook, and it changed everything. Over the last few years, demand for dumpster rentals quietly exploded, and most people never even noticed. Every kitchen remodel, every roof replacement, every garage cleanout needs somewhere for the waste to go. Contractors don't think about dumpsters. They simply expect one to arrive exactly when they need it. That's why successful operators don't just own dumpsters, they build delivery systems. Routes become schedules. Schedules become systems. Systems become profitable businesses. But here's where beginners make their first big mistake. They assume every dumpster rental is equally profitable. It isn't, because what goes inside the dumpster changes everything. And one simple pricing decision determines whether that job makes excellent money or quietly loses it. Remember that pricing mistake I mentioned at the beginning? This is where profitable operators quietly separate themselves from everyone else. Most beginners charge one flat price, no matter what goes inside the dumpster. But concrete, roofing shingles, and bricks cost far more to dispose of than old furniture or garden waste. Imagine charging exactly the same price for both jobs. One earns excellent profit, the other quietly destroys it. That's why experienced operators rarely rely on flat rate pricing. They build pricing around weight. Customers pay a base rental fee, then additional charges only if the load exceeds the agreed weight. Simple, fair, profitable. Light household cleanouts become attractive to customers. Heavy commercial jobs remain profitable for the business. It's a tiny adjustment, but over hundreds of rentals every year, it can completely transform the business. But even with perfect pricing, some operators still struggle to grow, and the reason has nothing to do with dumpsters. Here's something that surprises most people. The biggest dumpster companies didn't grow because they owned more containers. They grew because they built better systems. Every successful operator knows where every container is, which customers need collection, and which routes make the most money. In this business, wasted time costs almost as much as wasted fuel. The companies making the most money optimize every delivery, every collection, every kilometer. That's why this business continues to attract experienced entrepreneurs. Not because it's glamorous, but because the demand never really disappears. The real lesson isn't to rush out and buy a dumpster. It's to recognize that some of the best businesses don't look exciting. They quietly solve everyday problems, and they get paid every single day for doing it. Every day, we uncover another hidden business quietly generating real wealth. No hype, no fake gurus, just real businesses, real numbers, and real lessons. Subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.